It is the series of news surrounding the school that is called the University of Michigan, the Wolverines. Michigan's Blake Crum, no business relationship with Stalin. They said his name was on a business thing with Connor Stallion, and for some reason, the only person that signed it was Connor Stallion, and Blake Kerman doesn't know how his name got it, but he's very thankful to whoever was doing the research or whoever was surfing the World Wide Web and found it. He is very thankful so that his attorneys can figure out how this happened and what they need to do about it because that is just criminal. Another news: Michigan awaits potential punishment from Big Ten. And speaking of that punishment, they end up writing a letter saying that if they do anything that is not within the bylaws of the Big Ten, they will take action. So the question was, and this was Wednesday. So it's like, okay, if they're going to take action, what kind of action do we need to see, and what do we need? It does it follow the bylaws of the Big Ten? Is it within the Big Ten's right to do what they've been to do, or what they do? So guess what? The Big Ten made a choice. Big Ten bans Michigan's Jim Harbaugh from sideline. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the big news of the day, the big news of the week, the big news of the weekend. Because Jim Harbaugh will not be coaching for the rest of the regular season. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving it to you straight from the source right here. I am on the ESPN website right now. Pete Dammer and Adam Wittenberg wrote this article at 3:44 p.m. today, and it says almost 3 hours ago. The Big Ten has suspended Michigan coach Jim Harbaugh for the remainder of the regular season as the league disciplines the program under its sportsmanship policy amidst the ongoing NCAA investigation into the school's in-person sign stealing ring. The decision was made Friday afternoon as the third-ranked Wolverines 9-0 head to number 10 Penn State 8-1 for a critical road game Saturday. Michigan was found to be in violation of the Big Ten's sportsmanship policy for conducting an impermissible in-person scouting operation over multiple years, resulting in an unfair competitive advantage that compromised the integrity of competition, the conference said in a statement. In the 13-page letter to Michigan Athletic Director Warren Murr, the Big Ten uh, cited preserving the ability of the team to play out its season and Harbaugh being a public face of the program as a reason for Harbaugh serving the penalty. Though the punishment is levied against Michigan, this is not a sanction of Coach Harbaugh, the conference said in its report. It is a sanction against the university that, under the extraordinary circumstances presented by this offensive conduct, should I say, best fits the violation. Harbaugh suspension only bans him from the sideline on game day as he's allowed to coach the team during the remainder of the week. So basically, it's the same damn suspension at the beginning of the damn season. Remember, he got suspended for the first 3 games of the season, but he could have coached the team throughout the whole week. They pretty much did it again. All right, you can coach the team, but you can't be on the sideline during the game. You're not to be around the team on Saturdays. Sorry, but but Sunday through Friday you can coach them all you want to. You can coach them all you want to. But Saturday you can't. You can't see you. We don't want to see you, bruh. This is little. And here's the crazy part: is it is Friday? Okay, it is Friday. Okay, this man is suspended on a Friday. The game is tomorrow. So I want to see how this goes. But let me continue reading. His status for Michigan's game against Penn State could come down to a court ruling. In a statement, Michigan President Santana Orr says the school seeks to get a court order preventing this disciplinary action from taking the event. Michigan's plane landed in Pennsylvania shortly before the announcement. Getting a court order could prove difficult before Saturday's game. Friday is the recognition federal holiday for Veterans Day in courts. In addition, a- a- additionally, in the statement on expresses his displeasure with what he deems to have been a rushed process by the Big Ten. Like all members of the Big Ten Conference, we are entitled to a fair, deliberate, and thoughtful process to determine the full set of facts before a judgment is rendered. Today's action by Commissioner Tony Bettiti disregards the conference's own handbook, violates basic tenets of due process, and sets an untenable precedent for assessing penalties before an investigation has been completed. We are dismayed at the commissioner's rush to judgment when there is an ongoing NCAA investigation, one in which we are fully cooperating. Either way, you're cheating, Michigan, first and foremost, even though you didn't play nobody. Why you was cheating? Secondly, in this article that I just read, it said multiple years. Multiple years. When the last time y'all lost to Penn State? When the last time y'all lost to Ohio State? How many years are we talking here? Literally, it says Michigan was found to be in violation of the Big Ten sportsmanship policy for conducting an impermissible in-person scouting operation over multiple years, resulting in an unfair competitive advantage that compromised the integrity of competition. When the last time Michigan lost to Penn State? When the last time Ohio State beat Michigan? When the last time Michigan State beat Michigan? Before they went through what they're going through this year. How long this been going on? Y'all want to be mad because y'all trying to make the playoff. The last two times y'all made the playoffs, you got your ass whooped. The first year you down there and made it, you got your ass whooped by Georgia in the Orange Bowl. Last year when you made it, TCU whooped your ass. And y'all gonna think this is the year for y'all? No. And then y'all come out cheating. I'm actually, and first of all, Harbaugh was already getting caught by the NCAA for whatever he did with some damn hamburgers and a recruiting violation. Now you got sign stealing, and this has been going on for years apparently. And Michigan want to be mad. Bro, y'all have a head coach that is probably in the midst of cheating and y'all letting it happen, but y'all fully cooperate. If y'all was fully cooperate, y'all would have said, go ahead, let's get this over with. But no, this is still going on. Either way, either y'all gonna face the punishment and not make the college football playoffs, which most likely probably gonna happen because y'all at the brutal part of your schedule. It's like literally it's like the final three games. And you finally get to the games that you have to actually play. And then we talking about let me think. Yeah, at Penn State. You got Ohio State coming to you at the end of the season because y'all went to Ohio State last year and beat them, which was surprising as hell. And you did it pretty convincingly. So you at Penn State this week. You at Maryland next week. Then you got Ohio State coming to you. Then possibly the Big Ten championship game. Look, I don't know what the NCAA is going to do with you, but I have a feeling the way this is going, Jim Harbaugh finna make his way back to the NFL. Because if he stays, oh, it's looking like when the NCAA get done with their investigation, you're gonna be gone for a year at minimum. A year. That's my thoughts. I haven't heard nothing. I'm just going by what I've been reading and stuff. From what I've been reading, it could be a minimal a year for Jim Harbaugh if he stays at Michigan. The way the NCAA is taking their due diligence and they saying they got evidence of this and there's no way around it. Jim Harbaugh, we facing I don't, they don't even care if you was involved or not. The fact that you're the head of the Michigan program, you gonna get this rap. unless you take your ass back to the NFL, which I think you finna do. You've been denying the NFL for so long. I don't think you want to deny it no more. I think you want to come back to the NFL right about now because they coming. The NCAA is coming for you. Okay, just know that the NCAA is coming for it, and they gonna bring the full force hammer down on Jim Harbaugh and Michigan when they get ready to, and that's not gonna be a pretty sight. Really not. Outside of that, the Big Ten saying you suspended for the final 3 games. Very interesting. Penn State, Maryland, both road games, home to Ohio State in the big house. Very interesting. So now you want to get a court order, which is going to be hard to do today. So definitely missing. So Jim Harbaugh is definitely missing the Penn State game. For us, the other two, we shall see. But man, it's getting ugly in Michigan, and it's getting ugly by the day. Okay. And so I'm not gonna spend no more time on it. So I spend enough time on 2 minute drill than I normally do because this story here was just woo boy. So we gonna call it that for that. That's